I'm super fortunate. This is my 8th year as principal at West Rocks. And over the last 8 years, we've gone through quite a bit. COVID happened my second year. We came back and then we kind of mitigated, we figured it out. Over the last, I would say 5 to 6 years, especially coming back from COVID, we've made substantial growth both in academics, attendance, discipline, all areas. Over that time, our instruction has improved, our culture and climate has improved. Students want to show up. Our chronic absenteeism has gone down, which shows students and staff want to be here. They come every single day ready to learn and ready to thrive. Our achievement has gone up as a result. Our teachers have really focused on instruction, what that really looks like. And in the back of their mind, there's a piece that we all need to prepare for. What is it going to look like when? What is it going to look like when my ViewSonic doesn't work or blows out? What is it going to look like when the temperature goes to 95 degrees and we are one of the handful of schools in the district that needs to dismiss early, so I'm not going to see my last period class, and then we have an adjusted schedule and then have to kind of regroup because we couldn't have this or we couldn't have that, or there was a huge leak in one particular area that we had to relocate an entire class to the Learning Commons library. So because it rained today, we'll see between around 48 hours plus or minus up to 72 that it'll sink in and then just start dripping constantly. So all of those things at a moment's notice, you're carrying in the back of your mind saying, okay, this is my plan A, but I know that in plan B, if I need to reduce the number of minutes of my time, if I don't have access to this technology, if I don't have access to the space because of the leak, this is what I'm going to do. You see the leaks. Anytime the temperature gets between 70 and 80 degrees, the upper level gets really, really hot. It impacts the learning conditions in the classrooms, as well as the auditorium and spaces across. If it's cold, same thing. If we turn the heat on, the boiler turns on, we have to keep it running. However, if it's not on over a weekend, Monday morning becomes cold, then becomes teachers and kids are wearing jackets. Are we not wearing jackets? Are we wearing too much or not too much? 2 is anytime it rains or there's a potential of rain, we are planning ahead. So our custodians, for example, anytime it rains over the weekend, come in early and have to plan for where the leaks are, where the leaks aren't going to be on a day-to-day basis. We have buckets established. We have to cancel events. We have to make sure that the areas are safe for kids. So if we know that there's a regular leak in a particular area, we make sure that we have to guide students and staff around those particular areas. We have to not assign lockers because of leaks over it, but these are unusable. And you see the drips. We need to make sure that we are safe, and so I would say leaks, heating and cooling, and temperature are the 2 biggest things that we have to deal with on a regular. It breaks down about twice a year on average. And I think if we kind of, and we were able to relieve ourselves of that and you focus on just this is what we're going to do, we would continue to grow and take off. Like our teachers do the best they can with what we got. West Rocks was built in 1956. So really, traditionally, we have one outlet in each room, and there's a breaker attached to each particular area. As time has gone on, we've had ViewSonics in every single room. We've increased the use of electricity, instruction materials, Chromebooks, chargers. Because of that, we haven't really changed any electrical infrastructure. So we have breakers that blow on a regular basis. We can't have certain things plugged. It's not blowing like it's dangerous for kids or staff, but we can't have too many things on certain walls and areas, which impacts instructions and learning time. Oh my. So we can't have our ViewSonic, a teacher desktop or laptop, and students all plugged in on the same wall in 2 particular classrooms. So we have to plan ahead and make sure that one isn't or the breaker blows. So that means our custodial staff has to go, address it, unplug, plug, restart our classroom instruction. We have a need almost every day. Want a huge shout out and thank you to the city of Norwalk for everything that they've done. Like I said, I've been here 8 years, and each and every year we have a plan. We sit down with facilities. We've renovated certain areas of the building. Our cafeteria, we've renovated. The facilities department meets our need every single time we reach out, but there's only so much they can do. For example, when there's leaking upstairs, they've came in and a couple years ago, they invested many dollars in making sure at least we can put a Band-Aid or a seal on the top to make sure it was safe for our students coming in. Our city recognized that there was a parking lot issue and there were some concerns in there, and so they renovated and they worked all summer to do that. We supplement with what we got with the chairs on the end, making it accessible for all. In order to make a sustainable change, we need to not just Band-Aid certain things, is we really need something new. If we continue to repair, it is okay for a short period of time, but if we want to make sustainable growth, not have to worry about a fix and a repair on a daily basis or what the work order system is going to be, we really need a wholesale change from the ground up. And then over time, we'll see that all of the areas that needed repair will go away. We're able to focus on the things that matter, our kids in the building every single day.